You could spend 30, 40, even $50,000 transforming your bathroom into what you believe is a luxurious, modern retreat. New tiles, fresh fixtures, a stunning vanity, the works. And then, just a couple of years later, you walk in and something feels off. Not broken, not ugly, just dated. Like the space missed the memo on where design was heading. The truth is, most bathroom renovation regrets don't come from poor quality materials or bad contractors. They come from following trends that were already quietly fading by the time the grout dried. Designers across the United States have been watching certain bathroom choices repeat themselves in renovation after renovation, and they're starting to shake their heads. In 2026, bathroom design is shifting in a very clear direction. Less drama, more depth, less perfection, more personality. And if you're planning a renovation right now, or even just thinking about one, there are 5 specific design mistakes that are already dying this year that you absolutely need to know about before you spend a single dollar. You'd be awesome if you liked this video. Mistake 1. The all-gray bathroom that feels like a parking garage. For about a decade, gray completely took over bathroom design. Cool gray walls, gray floor tiles, gray vanity cabinets, gray grout. The entire space became a study in one single tone, and for a while, it genuinely felt sophisticated. Designers loved it because it was easy to coordinate. Homeowners loved it because it felt clean and contemporary. Pinterest was flooded with it. But here's what happened when people actually lived with these bathrooms every single day. Gray, especially the cool-toned variety that dominated most renovations, has almost no warmth in it whatsoever. In a space that you walk into first thing in the morning and last thing at night, that lack of warmth starts to wear on you. Many homeowners describe the feeling as clinical, cold. Many homeowners describe the feeling as clinical, cold, and even slightly depressing over time. Without natural light flooding the room, which is already a challenge in most bathrooms, a fully gray space can genuinely feel more like a hospital washroom than a personal sanctuary. Without natural light flooding the room, which is already a challenge in most bathrooms, a fully gray space can genuinely feel more like a hospital washroom. A personal sanctuary should feel warm and inviting, quite the opposite of a sterile clinical room. The bigger problem is oversaturation. When a single color palette appears in virtually every bathroom renovation for an entire decade, it stops feeling like a design choice and starts feeling like a default. When a single color palette appears in virtually every bathroom renovation for an entire decade, it stops feeling like a design choice and starts feeling like a default. Designers in 2026 are increasingly noting that all-gray bathrooms have lost the sophistication they once carried, simply because they've become too predictable. What's replacing it is far more interesting. Warm, earthy tones are coming in strong. Think terracotta, warm taupe, soft clay, creamy off-white with genuine warmth in the undertone. These colors create a sense of comfort and naturalness that pure gray never could. Warmth creates comfort. Designers are also reaching for nature-inspired greens, particularly sage and muted olive, which bring a calming, organic energy to the bathroom without making the space feel dark or heavy. The key principle here is simple. Warmth is essential. A bathroom should feel like a retreat, and retreats are warm, not cool and sterile. Now, before anyone gets defensive, frameless glass shower enclosures aren't inherently a bad design choice. In the right context, executed thoughtfully, they can look stunning. The problem is how they've been used, or more accurately, overused, for years without any real design consideration behind them. Walk into almost any bathroom renovation from the last 8 years, and you'll find the same thing. A large frameless glass panel or sliding door, installed because it looks open and modern, surrounding a shower that has absolutely no visual interest behind the glass. Plain white subway tile from floor to ceiling, a basic chrome shower head, and nothing else. The glass was supposed to make the shower feel like a feature. Instead, it just reveals how little thought went into the shower itself. The issue designers are identifying in 2026 goes deeper than aesthetics. Frameless glass, particularly large panel systems, requires consistent and somewhat demanding maintenance. Hard water deposits, soap scum, and water streaks show up extremely clearly on unframed glass surfaces, and they show up quickly. Many homeowners admit spending more time cleaning their shower glass than they ever imagined when they made the decision to install it. The shift that's happening right now is towards shower designs that don't rely on the glass as the feature. is toward shower designs that don't rely on the glass as the feature. Instead, the shower interior itself is becoming the statement. Deep niche shelving with accent tile, dramatic full-height stone surfaces, handmade textured tile that catches light in unexpected ways, rainfall shower heads paired with thoughtful lighting. When the inside of the shower is genuinely beautiful, the enclosure becomes secondary. Many designers are also returning to wet room concepts, where the shower area is completely open and defined by floor gradients and thoughtful waterproofing, rather than a glass wall at all. The result feels more luxurious, more spacious, and frankly, much easier to clean.
Mistake 3. Floating vanities that sacrifice storage for the sake of looking minimal. The floating vanity trend made a lot of sense on paper. By mounting the vanity cabinet off the floor and leaving space beneath it, the bathroom instantly feels larger. The floor remains visible, the eye travels uninterrupted across the room, and the whole space gains a sense of lightness and modernity. In design showrooms and staged homes, the effect is genuinely impressive. But here's what the showroom photos never show you: the brutal reality of bathroom storage needs in everyday life. Think about everything a typical household stores in the bathroom: towels, spare toilet paper, cleaning supplies, a hairdryer, straighteners, skincare products that seem to multiply overnight, medications, first aid items, children's bath products if you have kids, and the list continues. A sleek floating vanity with 2 shallow drawers, and a single cabinet underneath is not equipped to handle that reality, no matter how beautiful it looks. What designers are observing in 2026 is bathroom design is a significant pushback against storage-poor bathroom design. Homeowners who installed minimalist floating vanities a few years ago are now dealing with countertops covered in products they have no place to store, a basket of overflow items sitting awkwardly on the floor, and the constant low-level frustration of a space that looks intentional in photos but functions poorly in daily life. A beautiful bathroom that stresses you out every morning because you can't find what you need has fundamentally failed at its purpose. The direction design is heading right now is toward what many professionals call considered storage. This means fully integrated vanity units that reach the floor, providing dramatically more interior storage capacity. It means deep drawers with interior organizers, designed specifically for the items that actually live in a bathroom. It means mirror cabinets that look architectural village, while hiding an entire pharmacy behind them. It means a bathroom that handles real life gracefully, rather than performing minimalism for the benefit of photographs. Like the video if this surprised you.
Mistake 4. Oversized format tiles installed without visual breathing room. Large format tiles, specifically the 24 by 24 inch and 32 by 32 inch varieties, became enormously popular in bathroom design over the last several years, and it's easy to understand why. Fewer grout lines mean a cleaner, more seamless surface. The bathroom feels less visually fragmented, more spa-like, more luxurious. When you see them installed beautifully in a high-end showroom, the effect is extraordinary. The problem that designers are increasingly confronting in 2026 isn't with large format tiles themselves. It's with the way they're being applied without any regard for scale, proportion, or visual balance. When every single surface of a bathroom, the floor, the walls, the shower surround, even the ceiling in some cases, is covered in the same large format tile, in the same color with the same finish, something strange happens. The space starts to feel like a void. It becomes visually overwhelming, in a way that's hard to articulate but immediately noticeable when you walk in. The human eye needs variation, contrast, and points of visual rest in order to experience a space as comfortable rather than oppressive. Another issue that gets overlooked is the practical challenge of large format tiles in smaller bathrooms, which describes the vast majority of residential bathrooms in the United States. When a tile is 32 inches wide and the bathroom floor is 60 inches wide, you're dealing with significant cuts and awkward proportions that actually make the tile sizing work against the appearance of the space rather than for it. What's replacing this approach is far more nuanced. Designers in 2026 are mixing tile scales deliberately and thoughtfully. A large format slab might be used on the primary wall of the shower as a stunning backdrop, while a medium format handmade tile with gentle texture variations covers the floor, and a simple warm paint treatment finishes the remaining walls. This interplay of different scales and textures creates a bathroom that feels rich and intentional. rather than monotonous. The principle is straightforward. Large format tiles are a powerful tool, but like any powerful tool, they require precision and restraint to use effectively. Mistake 5. Chrome everything everywhere all at once. Chrome hardware and fixtures had a remarkably long run in bathroom design. Faucets, towel bars, toilet paper holders, shower heads, mirror frames, cabinet pulls. For decades, the default answer for bathroom hardware was chrome, and it was hard to argue against. Chrome is affordable, widely available, easy to clean, and coordinates with virtually everything. It became so deeply embedded in bathroom design conventions that most people chose it without even consciously thinking about it. But that unconscious, default nature of Chrome is precisely what's working against it now. In 2026, designers are noticing that Chrome finishes have started to feel generic, in a way that actively undermines the character of an otherwise well-designed bathroom. When a homeowner carefully selects beautiful stone, thoughtful tile, and quality cabinetry, a bathroom renovation is one of the most personal investments you can make in your home. Unlike a living room that adapts easily as your tastes evolve, a bathroom with its fixed plumbing, tile, and built-in cabinetry commits you to its design decisions for years, sometimes decades. That's exactly why understanding which directions design is moving away from matters so much before the work begins. The 5 mistakes covered here share something important in common. None of them are inherently terrible design choices in isolation. All gray bathrooms can be beautiful. Glass enclosures can be stunning. Large format tile can be extraordinary. Chrome hardware can be appropriate. The problem in every case is the same: using these elements without genuine intention, without consideration of how they function in real daily life, and without awareness of where design sensibility is heading. The bathrooms that will still feel beautiful, personal, and relevant 5 years from now are the ones being designed today with warmth, practicality, and honest consideration of real human needs, not the ones chasing the loudest trend on social media. When you get that balance right, you're not just creating a bathroom that looks good. You're creating a space that genuinely improves the quality of your everyday life. And that never goes out of style.